Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My dominant goals for today was to probably just make this video on one of these cryptocurrencies on my watch list. And today we're going to talk about Monero. Monero is the only true, this is my favorite coin right here. It's the only true, untraceable, untrackable cryptocurrency that's out there, and I believe it's way undervalued. In fact, I should be holding more Monero than Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin, you buy it and you forget about it until Bitcoin falls by the wayside and some other coin like XRP becomes the dominant coin and the most used. I think XRP will be the most used by big institutions for worldwide payments. But I'm an Aries. We naturally do not like people in our business, especially Uncle Sam. You know, it's just people are just natural thieves, dude. Just naturally, especially when it comes to money. The love of money is to live them all. And you know, I was watching a video on by Lynette Zhang. I like her. She's a good lady. She has her heart in the right place. But she thinks that the CIA created cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. I don't know. Possibly, who knows. But it's a good money-making market right now. And it might be the way of the future because everybody's going digital. You know, when digital, you know, if they want to fine you for anything, you smiled at the wrong time, you know, you didn't do something, they'll create some type of fine to steal your money. I had a friend one time who had a print shop where I'm from, and his print shop was in the same building as the city officials, the mayor and all the city officials. And you know, he'd hear him talking. How could we take more taxes from the people from our city? And he says, oh yeah, we can implement an ambulance tax and like put it under their water bill, hide it in their water bill or something. He actually heard city officials saying all this. So where I'm from, not only do you have an ambulance tax, but you have to pay for that ambulance if you use it. So they're stealing from you for the tax, and you have to pay for that ride, for that ambulance ride. So, yeah, dude, people, the governments, all governments are bad. I mean, look at what it means, government. Govern, to control, mente, mind. Government, control your mind. And just slaves, brainwashed, hypnotized. People don't even realize it, but yeah, so who knows, here or there. Monero is my favorite coin. It's untraceable, untrackable, and I should be holding way more Monero than anything else, because I do believe that's after the crash, maybe 2021, when they implement Agenda 21 and everything's then done doing what they're going to do. I think that's when Monero will probably, everybody will start using Monero. You know, Monero, XRM is its ticker symbol. It's ranked number 16. It's currently at $68.11 for one Monero. I own some Monero. I personally own Monero. This is not financial advice, by the way. And this is about Monero. What is Monero? Monero, ticker symbol XRM, is a private, secure, and untraceable cryptocurrency that was launched April 18, 2014. As a fork, Monero is also an Aries. I was born April 11, Monero was launched April 18th as a fork of Bitcoin. I didn't know that. Bitcoin. I might have to look into Bitcoin. It is an open source, privacy-oriented digital currency built on a blockchain that is designed to be Apakwe. With Monero, it is said you are in complete control of your funds and privacy, as no one else can see anyone else's balances or transactions. Monero works as a privacy-oriented cryptocurrency by using ring signatures and stealth addresses. A ring signature is an anonymous digital signature that does not reveal who signed the transactions. They are generated on the Monero platform through a combination of sender's account keys and public keys on the blockchain. Stealth addresses are randomly generated addresses that are created during each transaction for a one-time use, and they hide a transaction's destination address as well as the receiver's identity. Ring configuration, confidential transactions, ring CT, ring confidential transactions, also hides the amount of the transaction. This feature was added in January 2017 as a mandatory feature of all Monero network transactions. Monero is based on the CryptoNote protocol, and has a dynamic block size and fees as opposed to Bitcoin. Why or how do you mine Monero? Monero mining can be done solo or by joining a mining pool. Unlike some proof-of-work cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, mining Monero does not require application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs. Even though it is based on a proof-of-work algorithm, Monero mining can be done on any CPU, central processing unit, or GPU. I don't know what a GPU is. On a Windows, Mac, or Linux, and Android. As the Monero mining algorithm specifically supports little nodes. A popular Monero miner, CoinHive, shut down in March 2019. The service had worked by generating a Monero mining script as an alternative to advertisements, as website visitors' CPU would be used to mine Monero, with the site getting a percentage of Monero mined in the place of ad revenue. How do you use Monero? Monero is used as a cryptocurrency that offers a high level of anonymity and privacy. How do you buy Monero? You can buy Monero on any exchange that supports the currency and is available in your region. For the latest list of exchanges and trading pairs for this cryptocurrency, click on the Market Pairs tab. Monero's price is currently at $68.11. Monero's return on investment since launch is 2,653.51%. Market cap is $1,197,815,979. Its 24-hour volume was 77,552,773. So it's not really used, but it's still Monero. Its circulating supply is 17,585,451. Its total supply right now is 17,585,451. Max supply, no data. So I don't know about the max supply of Monero, which is good. It's privacy. Oh wow, Monero's all-time high was $495.84. Wow. January 7th, 2018. That's when Bitcoin was $20,000. So yeah, even with Monero, man, you will make a pretty penny. And it's cheap right now. I gotta buy a lot of Monero. A lot more than what I have. I should have way more Monero than Bitcoin. Its all-time low was 0.21 cents in January 2015. 52-week high for the year was $120. Yeah, but that was nothing compared to its all-time high at $500, $495. But yeah, this is the coin I really want to hear. It's nice and cheap. It has awesome returns. That's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 400% return. Jeez, dude. You know, you put 20,000, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You have 100 grand. You know, not to mention it should probably go higher than that, way higher, probably $1,000. Yesterday's change was 0.63, 0.95%. Yesterday's volume was 79,429,170. This is my favorite coin, Monero. It is the only true, untrackable, untraceable privacy coin out there. Others, that it comes like that by default, plain and simple. Others claim to be privacy, you know, but you could click that option for it to be private or for everybody to see your transactions. That's not really a true privacy coin. A private coin, you know, untraceable coin. You know, they can trace all that. It has the option. It's not really, if it has the option to do it, it's not really a privacy coin, untraceable by default. Monero is the only true untrackable, traceable coin by default. Automatically comes like that. You cannot change it to where you can see all your transactions. You cannot change it to where it can be traced. You know, people will say, oh, well, it can be used for illegal purposes. Anything, there's always going to be good and evil. Right now, the United States dollar is the most widely used currency for illegal activities. The US dollar is used for illegal activities. Whenever governments, police thugs, CIA thugs, the biggest drug dealers on the earth, whenever they say something is used for illegal purposes, it's because they can't control it and they want to get their hands on it and they want the money from it. You know, that's age-old tactics. That's age-old tactics. You know, they make anything illegal if they see it as a threat or they want to get their evil hands on it. You know, that's just Satan's army right there. Anything, you know. Like I said, the United States dollar, the almighty dollar, or the mighty dollar is not the almighty. The mighty dollar is the most widely used currency still today for illegal activities. So, at Bitcoin's price, even at its all-time high right now, which was $495, now it's at $68. Bitcoin is way, way undervalued. See, this day and age, people know the price of everything, but they know the value of nothing. Things, people's true value, things is true value. People know the true value of nothing. It's valuable, way more valuable than what they're saying it's worth. You know, what's its value to you? You know, what are you willing to pay for if you value something? You know, it might not be the same for someone else because they're happy doing what they do or happy where they're at in their lives or whatever. You know, I have to start work tomorrow. That 4-letter word. If I want to work, I want to do what I want to do, not being someone's economic slave. Making them rich, you know what I mean? People are just economic slaves. And it's been like that for thousands of years. And that's why they try to wash all history out. Call it his, H-I-S, story. His story. For a reason, not history. You know? And they try to wipe all knowledge out because it's a told people like that, they think, oh, it's always been like that. This is the way it's supposed to be. No, it's not. That's not the way it's supposed to be. That's the way that people control you want you to believe. That's the way it's supposed to be. Jesus came so that I could have life and that I may have it more abundantly. He didn't say I could have it sparsely. He didn't say I should live in lockdown. He didn't say I should be controlled by governments. Ever since the government's crucified my Savior, I want nothing to do with that entity. Any government entity, any state, local, nation, government, nothing to do with them. I believe they're the great beast of the Bible. Great beast. Soon you ain't going to be able to buy or sell without the mark of the beast either on your forehead or on your hand. You're going to buy or sell. I don't know how God's going to take care of us like that, but you get the mark, that's a sure ticket to hell. That is a do not pass go to heaven for sure. And it is written. Monero is the only true untraceable, untrackable coin out there. BTC, Bitcoin can be traced and tracked, but it's a store of value right now. And Monero, I don't know why this is so undervalued, but I do believe after 2021, after the great Agenda 21, read about Agenda 21. They're already starting to implement it. They're really going to start implementing it full force in the year 2021. So their meat has gone up, $14, $15 for a couple pounds of meat, a pound of meat. Yeah. King Solomon told me in his letter, book of the Bible, the Song of Solomon, to be prepared, because you never know the evils that will fall upon the land. You never know, always be prepared. And so, yeah, so that's what I have on Monero. And my confident change, I'll get it done, but, I'll be where I want to be. And, it just takes a little time. It takes a little time. I have to get back to work. One lesson learned, the whole world, these governments can shut anything down anytime they want. So when they do that, and if I'm on lockdown, if I'm on house arrest, imprisoned in my own house, then it's going to be what I want to be imprisoned at. You know what I mean? I'm going to be set with plenty of food. But then you got to look at all the looters and rioters. So I don't know how we can vote. Next Catamaran gets out there to say a lot. Get away from the rioters. Kill, steal, and destroy. That's all the devil came to do, is to kill, steal, and destroy. Because he knows he only has but a little time. And so my confident change. Yeah. Just day by day. That's how I improve my life in 24 hours. I prophesy my day. In fact, that should be for another video. Prophesying your day. This is what's going to happen. My day works for me. I do not work for my day. That's about all I have. I wanted to watch Tom Green videos. I like that guy. He's a man of God. But my favorite person ever is Jim Bowman, the Dollar Vigilante. If you want to make money during these bad times, and even after and prosper, watch that guy. Buy his what do they call it? Buy his not his newsletter, but go to thedollarvigilante.com. It's not that expensive. It's a small price. It's a small investment to pay to make 1,000 times returns with him. I promise you that you will be set if you listen to that guy and if you follow his instructions. And Ed Bugos, I can't wait till that's going to be my first gentleman that I is Ed Bugos. I love that guy. Both my two most favorite people on this earth today. Jeff Berwick, and Ed Brugos of the Dollar Vigilante. They got a great team. Can't forget their team. And with that, I think I'll wrap this video up. If I've given you any value today, given any value to your lives, help you improve your lives, hit the like button and comment in the comment section. And thank you guys. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.